You must be delighted with that. The attitude of work rate was big capacity, wasn't it?
No, stood here and said that many times. No, I just thought Kevin said at half time, I just thought there was a wee edge Tuesday today and getting the goal up. Sometimes that makes a difference, getting yourself in front. We've not done that too often, and it makes other teams have to sort of have a go. But Charlie, I mean, they had a couple of excellent chances in the first half, and Charlie really settled the nerves with a great finish. And delighted for him because I asked him to take on the role of the new club captain, which he will be, and he was delighted to do that and proud to do that. And I thought today he was, for me, he took the responsibility on board, and delighted for him because obviously he's very popular here.
The players' attitude from the first whistle jump was just spot on, it really was.
Well, obviously after last week was a hard one to take. Not in terms of the performance, but the goals we lost, and nothing against the team that we're playing against. But I think it flattened a lot of people at this football club, none more so than me as the manager, because I took it really, really hard last week, and I've had to face people that have got a lot of support in me, and I felt as though I'd let them down last week. It was important this week. We worked hard at training, tried to pick the spirits up. There was a change of personnel in there, forced change of personnel, because obviously we only denied the two Hibs lads, and unfortunately the sad news about Gary losing his father. So whatever the recipe was this week, it seemed to work, because the players deserved to win. They deserved to be in the next round, and delighted for the players first and foremost, my committee and obviously supporters, because they've not had too much of that this year.
Yeah. And it wasn't just the win, you won in some style.
Well, we did. We missed a few chances, and I was desperate for Weir to score there, just at the death. He just needs a goal to give him a lift. But the work rate was there. And at the end of the day, if you're getting hard work and you're getting the best out of your players, week in, week out, then there's no reason why we can't start to put some victories together in the league. But today took the pressure off us a wee bit in terms of the league position. We've now got a very difficult home match next week against an excellent five side, so we're now going to get in better shape.
Well done, Jim. Well done.
Okay.
Well done,
guys.
Duffy, but never. I mean, the gaffer's been kind enough to name the club captain, so obviously privileged, delighted, over the moon, and it's nice to cap it off.
Over the moon. There you go.
That's probably your best performance of the season, I would say.
I thought so. I thought there was certainly a lot of fight the other day. We got the ball down at times, played some decent stuff, but our attitude was absolutely spot on, and it's about the first time this year that we've looked as though we wanted to win the game. So much a better team.
It was a massive game for the club, a lot of pressure on everybody before the game, Charlie, and the players answered in superb fashion, I would say.
I think so, there is a lot of pressure, and you can't hide it. The managers come under scrutiny, likewise the players, and it's just nice to repay the supporters today, because they're the ones who suffer as well, but today you could see the joy in their faces when the goals are going in. It was a massive result, and certainly for the club, I'm sure the chairman will be delighted.
Well, says well, captain Gordon, still got huggled.
that's par for the course for me, isn't it? I'll be delighted if I can put that kind of performance in and get taken off at, I don't know, 75, 80 minutes or whatever it is, and give it my all. Then I think, like I've said before, the manager wants his strikers to work hard. He's a big fan of that. If the strikers do their job, then he's got the strikers on the bench to freshen it up. So I think everyone just seemed to go for us. It was a nice goal.
You and Big Jimmy Lister seem to really gel quite well, didn't you? I mean, you really.
I think he's very easy to play with. Let's be honest. It's you're not going to get a lot of movement into the area, into the channels from him. So he's very easy to relate to. So and he works hard. He puts his face on the line, and he goes for every challenge. So it's very easy to connect with him and just stay in the area of him.
And maybe this will kick-start your league for him as well now.
I hope so. That's all we can hope for. We're looking forward now. There's been a lot of stuff happened over the last few weeks, and it's nice to put it all behind us and get a performance like that. And like I said in there to the lads, it's all about looking forward now.
And do you think that's a turning point? I mean, I just feel that could well be the turning point.
I felt the Cow and Beef game was as well, but still, I don't think it was a performance like that. I think today everybody showed that they want to be in the team, they want to be here. And of course we're just delighted for the manager more than anybody else.
Right, well done, Charlie. Thanks very much indeed.